Hi guys, Chris here and you're watching Here We Are Running, and welcome back to another episode in my training to run a faster half marathon. Another start of the week of running, and it's Tuesday, out on an easy pace run today. This week is going to be different to what I'd originally planned out, partly because I'm off work this week on annual leave. I'm hanging around home, so I'm not going anywhere far afield, but I will be planning some different types of runs, let's say. So keep watching, find out what's coming up in the later part of this video. Okay guys, a talking topic whilst I continue with this run. We are starting to see some races return. Not large scale, not mass events, but some of the smaller races are taking place. Now, all of my races that I planned for this year have been cancelled, except one. So, hopefully, that one is going to take place in September, and get out there and race again. Now, it's a little bit different, this race. I'm not going to quite reveal everything at the moment, but I'm interested to hear from you guys. Do you have races that are due to take place now that haven't been cancelled and that you think are going to go ahead? And if you do, are you comfortable racing based on the current conditions where you live in your country? Interested to hear. Morning. Well, it's Sunday, out on the long run, 26k today, which for those of you who've memorized my training plan from the start, yeah, all of that, those of you, yeah, it was supposed to be a 10k time trial this weekend. I've changed things around a little bit, and I've actually added an extra week at the end of this training plan. So instead of 8 weeks, it's going to be 9, and that's just so that I could do the time trial on a date that fits in my schedule. So that means I've got an extra week. I'm going to push the time trial back to next weekend, and instead I'm going to do a long run, the long run that I had intended to do last weekend until I got lost. So this week we're going for a 26k along the North Downs Way, heading away from Reigate in the direction that I've never done before. Tried to do it last weekend, all went horribly wrong quite early on. So with the help of a subscriber, shout out to Too Old for This, he mentioned an app that I installed on my phone after he mentioned it, called Locust Maps, and it's brilliant. It's got really detailed maps of all of the trails around, and that's where I'm going by today to make sure I don't get lost again. Found it! That's a bit of a climb up there. Morning. Morning. Right, this is an out and back route today, and I've just run down a really steep hill. I am not looking forward to running that one back up again. Okay, this is a familiar spot, Caterham Viewpoint. You'll have seen this in other videos. So North Downs Way has met up with the National Cycle Network just for this little bit. I've never run onwards from Caterham Viewpoint before, but we are today. Whew. Final climb before I turn around and run back. We're nearly at 13 kilometers. It looks like there might be a little viewpoint up here, so we'll get to that and then we'll turn around. Okay, let me fill you in on this week's training then. As I say, a little bit of a different week. I've been off work, so it's given me more flexibility to do runs when I want to during the daytime. And if you haven't already seen the video from Wednesday's epic run on the Mole Gap Trail, do check that out. I set off to try and get the fastest known time for that route. If you don't know what fastest known time is, go and check that video out. It explains it all and you'll see whether or not I made it. But that was epic, and then I was a bit exhausted after that, got to tell the truth. Thursday, it's normally a Zwift day. I managed a little small run at the end of the day on Zwift on Thursday. Friday was easy pace run day. I think I went out and did 10k easy on Friday, and then Saturday I did my steady pace run and believe that was 9k. So adding the 26k today's long run is going to take the total distance for the week near to 80 kilometers or 50 miles. And since we started this training block a few weeks ago, I have been gradually increasing the distance week on week, as you can see from the graph I've got on the screen now. I know that a lot of people have picked up running during the lockdown, and one of those people, who is a recent subscriber to the channel, is Mark Coskelly. Shout out to you, Mark. Now he has suggested that I make some content specifically aimed at new runners, which I will do, but I wanted to give a shout out to him and anyone else who has found the love of running since the pandemic began. And if that's you, drop a comment below and I'll try and remember to give you a shout out during next week's video. Ooh, a very undulating, nice though and enjoyable run today, and I'm glad I could show you that run. I was hoping to do it last week, but at least you got to see it this week. And guys, I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, as always, please do hit the thumbs up button to give the video a like. And if you're new around here, well, why not consider subscribing for regular running content. But for now, guys, goodbye.